On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Literally doing the most. Hey guys, so it is currently nighttime. That's why the lighting is like this.
Of course it's nighttime. It's like pitch black.
Well, sometimes when I watch vlogs and it's usually like a bright vlog like how mine are, and then it's not.
But someone turned off the sun.
We're doing a little late night grocery shopping, and by late night it is 5:13.
Yep. We're almost out of gas.
Oh my god, we have to get gas.
Oh, I hate that.
I know.
Who hates getting gas in the winter? Raise your hand.
I just was like, no, I love it.
It's the best.
What am I doing with my hands? So pretty. There he goes. I like the big ones for juicing.
Alright. Which ones do you want?
We'll get those carrots. Let's get green apples. How many coats am I wearing?
That's all the freaking carrots that you wanted. It's got some hairdo. A little.
I just saw your cart. Wait, pet it again.
Nice carrots.
Okay, I think this looks better because I usually like almond milk flavored things instead of the coconut. These are for the car ride home. Look at my pants. So we just got home and we're eating chips and hummus for dinner. Does anybody ever do that? We're gonna juice tomorrow because, to be honest, I don't feel like juicing tonight. Jared's going to be trying the eggnog.
You are a cute little bean.
I am?
Uh-huh.
Look at me putting everything away. What do you think, Sissy?
I don't like it.
Okay, this is Sissy's voice. I don't think we've ever done the dog voices for you guys. Or I think I've done Wyatt's voice, like, hey, what's up, hello.
Ooh.
It's not good?
No, that's dreadful.
Let me try it. No, it tastes just like it. Have you never had eggnog?
No, I haven't.
This is what it tastes like.
No, that's not a good flavor.
It came in this cute little bag.
Got it. Yeah, I dropped a chip on the ground, so I threw it in there.
Hello, we need to get the aesthetic. There's my man! He was in the dining room. What were you doing in there, man? I don't want to get up. It's so cold. I feel like I always wear this onesie, but that's because every time it comes out of the wash, I'm like, yes, I'm so excited. So easy. You have your pants and your top all together.
Merry Christmas!
They just came in from their morning walk, so they're going a little crazy. Come this way! Oh my god! So I always make sure to use this time when they're playing and acting crazy to make sure the couch looks nice, because the thing about this couch, I love this couch, but you have to keep fixing it. See, I got lazy and didn't do that, but this is what happens to it, especially because Harper sits there and watches out the window all day, so you have to keep fixing it up. So I'm just trying to live. Oh, here they are. Double fisting. Cheers, guys. Hi, guys. Good morning. Who's calling me? Ah. Oh, it's my mommy. Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I love that life-size gingerbread.
We wanted to eat it. Okay, so anyways, so we are today breaking bad habits. I just kind of want to intro what the vlog is. So we're breaking bad habits. So last night going to the grocery store and just doing it, and so we don't wake up with no groceries and then wake up and want to Postmates or wake up and want to buy food. And I'm seeing, like, as far as budgeting goes for 2019, one of the things that I think that we spend the most money on is takeout, just like buying things on the go. I just don't want to do that in 2019, so that's a habit that I want to break, is just go to the grocery store. It's easy. When you think of it in your head and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the grocery store, it's gonna be so much, but then you get there and it's kind of fun and you're looking at everything, or at least I think that it's fun. That was the first habit. The second habit is definitely making my bed instead of lingering. Sometimes it'll be 2 p.m. and I'm like, I'll just make my bed now. I just like to get it over with first thing in the morning. Like, motto for 2019 is just get it over with. Just do it. If there's a task you don't feel like doing that's just lingering every day, you keep putting it on your to-do list, you don't do it, that's the motto. Just get it over with. What I notice is I like to walk past my room during the day, like I do work from home, and I like to see like, oh yeah, my room's clean. Like sometimes I'll want to go edit in there or take notes in there. Feel good when you have a made bed, especially if you're getting home from school or work. You come home and it looks big and beautiful and neat and put together. And then the other habit I've been working on, which I'm very proud of myself, and is another new motto for 2019. I know I always make fun of Jared and I say he's a neat freak, but I kind of want to be a neat freak in 2019 as well. So the other day I was cleaning my bathroom. What a fail. After I filmed my try-on haul with Nasty Gal and the American Eagle stuff, I left some of the clothes in my office on the chair. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, when you get home from something, you just leave your purse or you leave something. I want to get in the habit of not doing that, because I remember, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, I made that a habit. I was like, Jared, every time we come in, let's hang up our coats. Let's hang up my purse, hang up your book bag, put your laptop away. Our house was so clean consistently instead of having to do like big clean days, which is what we're currently doing. So unmotivating to do. It's so hard to get yourself to do a big clean day, or at least it is for me. Break that habit. Like when I'm done with my dishes, rinse them off, put them in the dishwasher. When I get home, hang up my coat. Okay, so you can see everything is clean right now. So I just got out of the shower. I'm wearing this turtleneck again because it is so cozy and I can't find the red one. And I think I'm gonna put my black teddy coat over this, be super cozy. It's kind of chilly today. This is sort of my issue, is that I clean the bathroom, I get on like this, woo, I'm going to be super organized, and then I do my makeup, and then the bathroom gets all messed up again with makeup and product. It just looks dirty and gross, and even though it is clean, it just looks dirty. So what I did was, to break this habit for good, is I put all of the makeup that I really don't use that much in the closet, consolidated everything into one bag, minus like the big stuff. Like this is the eyeshadow palette I use all the time. This is the makeup spray. It's like bigger stuff can't fit in there, but that way even when I'm running late or something, I could just throw everything into the bag. So yeah, it's not like completely organized, but I feel like to break a bad habit, you have to start somewhere and just do it. And that's why I put everything in my bag. I'm gonna actually put this on now. I just put on some heat too. I love being cozy. I want to chat while I'm doing my makeup, but I think the next bad habit that I want to break, I was kind of talking about this in my most recent goal video, but I was saying that I was talking about this in my assumptions about me video. I'll leave that video down below. It was a fun one where I asked you guys on Instagram, what are some assumptions you have about me? And I will go through them. And some were totally true, and then some were not. And I told you guys I was a people pleaser. And I'm not saying I don't want to be good to people. I'm not saying that I don't want to be over the top with being kind to people. Like sometimes I'm known to be over the top with my friends and, you know, make everything special when they come over, and I just like doing that. I like being a host. I like being good to my friends. I definitely want to be less of a people pleaser as far as other things go. Not so much that. Like, I don't want to change who I am. And I feel like a lot of like quotes that I feel like a lot of Instagram accounts I follow are always like, you know, treat people how they treat you and this and that. And I don't necessarily agree with that. It's just not your nature. Like, you do treat people with kindness. You're not going to turn around and then be like, okay, you don't treat me with kindness, so I'm not going to treat you. You know what I mean? It's just like immature. I wouldn't say that I want to be like that, but I definitely don't have to. If somebody asks me to do something last minute and it's very inconvenient for me and I'm going to have to work super hard to get it done, and I'm going to have to, you know, change my life around, flip my life around. If something's going to be way too inconvenient for me, I'm going to learn to say no. And I feel like emotional habits are so hard to break, because physical ones, it's like, okay, I can see my bed is not made, I need to make that. And like health goals too, it's like, okay, I want to take workout classes, I'm gonna sign up the night before. Like, that was something that I said I wanted to do last year, and I've been sticking with this year, which has been amazing, so that I don't skip my workouts. And honestly, I've been really good. 2018 was a good year for workouts. Maybe your emotional habit is you want to work on your self-confidence, or you want to work on building yourself up, which I guess is self-confidence, but not talking negatively about yourself. Like, those are emotional things, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when people talk about breaking bad habits, they never talk about this, because we're always talking about like the physical things that you can actually see. It's really the emotional ones that if you can change those, you're gonna change like everything in your life. The more I become about my life and less people pleasing and this and that, that's gonna change so many areas of my life. I encourage everybody to work on some emotional things. So I guess now the question is, look, I've had this bronzer forever and I'm still using it. Now the question is, how do I stop? How do you work on the emotional goals? You know, your mental strength and stuff. How do you break those habits? So I think for me, what's gonna be the most important is, well, last night I actually did it once. I told somebody that I wasn't going to be doing something. They didn't take it well because as Jared pointed out, they knew that I would do it. I think that it's really keeping your word and not letting people talk you into doing something. And also, the more you do it, like this happened to me when I was losing weight and eating healthy and stuff, the more I told myself no about, like, so back in the day, I'm plant-based now, but back in the day I used to eat McDonald's and stuff like that because it was so easy. It was so easy to go through a drive-thru. And I used to always cave in. Like, I'd come home from my workout class and on the way home I'd be like, well, I just worked out, I'm getting some chicken fingers and fries. So like when I go on a diet, this is gonna be so hard to say no, because like you're an adult, like you could just buy these things, you could just do it. It's not like you have to ask your mom, like, can I do that? And she says no. It's like when you're an adult, how do you stop doing it? I just kept saying to myself, no. It was so powerful because it teaches your brain like, hey, I mean business. And not only do you show yourself, but you show others that you really are, like for me, I'm a woman of my word. If I say, you know what? It's family time now. Like, me and Jared have had no time together. He's working crazy, I'm working crazy. We need Sunday night is family time. I cannot talk business Sunday night. I think with my line of work, and I think maybe others can relate, that if you work for yourself, it's like you don't have punch-in times where you clock in. It's like it's kind of all day, every day, ongoing. And I think for me, it's the boundaries. It's saying, you know what, it's Sunday. To work on my home life, my home relationships, and my house and cleaning. I think it's just constantly proving to yourself that you mean business. I think we're just gonna have messy hair today because I don't feel like curling it. This is kind of an awkward outfit. I feel like I should just put on jeans, but oh well, it's comfy and this is what I feel like wearing. So my last bad habit that I am breaking is not waiting until the last minute. So kind of like the grocery thing, not waiting until the last minute for groceries, the same thing in my personal life. So when we were going to Cabo for my birthday in November, the dogs were originally supposed to come because they are a dog-friendly hotel. The airline is the only tricky thing because you do have to call them ahead of time and you have to make sure they have their rabies, their vaccinations, all sorts of stuff emailed to them, you know, days in advance. Well, we waited to the last minute to do it for Cabo, and apparently you have to hand it in a week in advance. The dogs were not able to go, and it was such a last minute thing to find someone to stay with us. We are going home for the holidays. We're gonna be home for a long time. The dogs obviously need to come with us. We want them to be with us for Christmas, obviously. We're gonna be home for a long time. We're not gonna just rush back to LA. We're gonna stay home. I'm gonna be filming videos at home. I was telling you guys this on live yesterday that I'm just so excited to film videos in my mom's house and the house that I started YouTube in. That was my childhood house, the house I grew up in, and where I started my YouTube channel was in that house, which is crazy. So we're gonna be taking it back there, and I'm gonna be filming videos there. But I don't want to be last minute, so I want to make sure the dogs have everything that they need coming up, and I want to make sure everything is all good before we go. You know, the day before I can focus on packing and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's really my last thing is, you know, really not waiting until the last minute, just doing it, getting it over with, which is the theme of 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I would love to know what are your bad habits that you are breaking. And I think it'd be fun to not only share the bad habits that you want to break, but how are you going to break them? What is your plan of action? And I encourage everybody, don't just say the bad habit you are going to break this year. I want you to actually say how you're going to break it and what you're going to do, the steps you're going to do to break this habit. So I love you all and have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.